Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us here in person. I'm Amy Johnson, School Mental Health Clinical Supervisor, and I just want to say, first of all, happy School Social Work Month to our amazing school social workers. We are so excited that they are part of our Mental Health Matters series. Please check us out. We have a monthly Mental Health Matters workshop that takes place the third Wednesday of each month and has been ongoing, and we hope to continue this next year. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to turn it over to you all.
Alrighty. Good evening, everyone. My name is Angela Leisure. I've been a school social worker for 20 years. I have 2 children who both are products of Henrico County Public Schools, and I love being a school social worker because I really like working with our students and our families.
So glad to see you all. I'm Jeanette Blake. I've been a school social worker in Henrico County for 20 years. This year I served my high school and elementary school, but I'm not working hard. I am a wife and a mother of 3 and 2 grandchildren. Love to dance and I love to travel.
Hello, I'm Rebecca Kirkman-Gaylor. So I've been in the field for 20 years as well. And I work at Bryan Elementary and then Virginia Randolph Education Center. So love what I do. Definitely brightens my day to be able to work with children and their families. So.
And I also want to thank our supervisor for supporting us tonight. She's here, Dr. Parrish.
Yes, so Henrico Public Schools expresses a division-wide commitment to every student by communicating a vision of inclusiveness, the right to achieve, the support to succeed. The school division also embraces 4 critical cornerstones: student safety and wellness, academic growth, equity and opportunity, and relationships. We have 72 schools, and we serve approximately 50,000 students. In terms of our department, oh, yes, Ms. Kirkman is going to take the children into the room next door to work with them with her common kids. Did we use one? Or is he already over? Oh, okay. So yes, we have 34 school social workers, and we have assignments between 1 to 3 schools each. We provide a full range of social work services at our schools, including counseling, crisis response, intervention, assessment, threat assessment consultation, parent outreach and education, enforcement of compulsory attendance, and coordination of community services on behalf of students. We also collaborate with other school and community professionals to develop effective strategies to overcome barriers to student achievement. We like to assist teachers and other school personnel with developing strategies to address student achievement and or behavior challenges. We complete comprehensive evaluations, and basically these evaluations look at students, their educational background, as well as their developmental history, how much they weighed at birth, when they achieve their developmental milestone, the student when they achieve their developmental milestones, any diagnoses that they may have, any medications. We look at their strengths and their weaknesses. We look at background, family background, adaptive skills, if they've been exposed to any trauma, and any history of learning challenges within the home. We also help to collect, analyze, and interpret data related to student outcomes. We implement educational programs to address specific learning and behavioral needs of students. We provide information, training, and consultation to school personnel. We also provide access to community resources for families as they need resources that they may not be aware of. And of course, we represent the school division within the judicial system. In terms of data, 1 in 6 U.S. youth age 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder each year. About 97,000 Virginians aged 12 to 17 have depression. About 6,000 people in Virginia are homeless, and 1 in 6 live with a serious mental illness. More than half of Americans report that COVID-19 had a negative impact on their mental health. In February of 2021, 36.9% of adults in Virginia reported symptoms of anxiety or depression. 22.2% were unable to get the needed counseling and therapy. And I can tell you, I work at Glen Allen High School. I didn't mention that at the beginning, but we definitely have seen a lot more depression and anxiety in our schools. So certainly students need services, and we're here to help link them with those services. And you as caregivers, remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. So if you want to help your students, you have to first take care of yourselves, right? Just like when we fly, you take a flight, the first thing they say, if there's an issue with oxygen, you are to put your mask on first and then your child. So keep that in mind. Take care of yourself so that you can be more effective in caring for your children.
Do you mind clicking forward? Someone to do the math.
So this is really one of my favorite parts to talk about. As a mom who raised 3 children in Henrico County as a single parent, and one who had an educational disability, it's a lot. And so what I have to remind parents during all of my interactions and meetings, that we have to take care of ourselves, because we cannot take care of us. We can't take care of others if we're not taking care of ourselves, right? It's very difficult. So one of the things that I talk a lot about is wellness. And the thing you have to remember about wellness is an intentional act of caring for yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all of those things. And when we think about taking care of ourselves and surviving, and not just surviving, but making sure that we thrive in life, is that we are intentional, consistent, and proactive. That means setting goals for ourselves. What does that look like? How does that feel? And so it's unique to everyone. What works for one parent or one caregiver may not work for the next, right? So how do you prepare for yourself? So just to show our hands, how many of you are caregivers to children, foster care children, nieces, nephews, parents? Raise your hand. So that's all of us, right? And so it can be very difficult. So how many of you that raise your hands, which is all of us, actually practice self-care? And let's be transparent and real with ourselves. How many of you really practice intentional self-care? Okay, all right. So what we'll do here is we are going to take a self-care quiz, and I just realized and remembered you did good. Okay, thank you. So this is an opportunity for you to check in within a short, I promise you. I will not give you a lot of work to do, but this is an opportunity for you to check in with yourself to see how well you're doing. Yeah. Short and sweet. And I just read through them, and then we can decide yes or no. We can mark on A or B. Does anyone else see that? Okay, so when you feel stressed,
It's either yes or no.
it's either yes,
Sometimes.
no, it's either yes or no. And when you think about it, even though you may do it sometimes, think about the majority of your life, like really. When you're stressed, do you engage in physical activity? Do you drink more caffeine than usual when you're stressed? It's not working. You know? Yes. Okay, awesome. Do you tend to get less than 6 to 8 hours of sleep when you're stressed? Make time to relax. I see that face. It's okay. Today's a new day, right? Do you connect with family or friends? overeat or undereat. Get organized, make a list. Maintain healthy routines and hygiene habits. Oh, good, okay, I know who's gonna do that. Spend too much money. More than you like to. That impulsivity, right? Find that you get upset, frustrated, or angry easily. Do you know your accomplishments and reward yourself when you're stressed? Or do you watch a lot of shows and movies and TV and Netflix for more than 3 hours a day? I mean, you are guilty of that. You should put Instagram, Facebook. How about ignore or deny stress symptoms? Engage in positive thinking, humor, optimism, or gratitude. Avoid what needs to get done and the source of stress. Create a plan to manage or reduce stress. Or lose yourself in internet browsing for long periods of time. Amazon shopping. So once you have completed that, what happened? Tally those up, take a moment to tally them. And on the back, you can see how well you're taking care of yourself, or if you need to do some work. So when I do presentations, I like to get some feedback. So everybody will talk about what their score looked like. Who's the brave one?
I have 11 A's.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means I'm doing good with self-care, which I'm glad because I teach it, so.
Okay, all right, awesome, awesome.
I have 14 B's.
Uh,
I have 14 B's and 3 A's.
Oh, okay, so we're going to some strategies for you. And a pledge. Anyone else?
I've got 10 A's and 7 B's.
Okay, so you,
Yes.
yeah,
Try my best.
you doing the best, okay?
A's and B's.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome.
All right.
What's interfering with your self-care? I know those kids make you lose your mind sometimes. What's interfering?
Work.
Work.
Yes.
You can't tell me social work is hard? No. Anyone else? What's interfering with your self-care?
I think it's awareness. I was not here a few years ago. I know the journey, and it's the awareness that if you're not aware, you're not taking care of it.
Right, yes.
I'm getting back on routine now, but at one time, I was taking care of mother, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law. And I did nothing for myself until I felt overstressed. I call that down. So I learned how to, my signals, I know my signals.
Manage, right, doing self-reflection. Because even when we're having to take off, and I hear that a lot, clients, parents and caregivers, it's just not enough time in the day, it's too many people. But if you pass out,
I've lost them all now. So now, at the, was at the other spectrum. Didn't know what to do.
right, okay. So let's see what some folks are saying. When I did a survey on what some people would say was the reason why they weren't engaging. As you can see, some was just like they just didn't feel worthy enough. The schedule of kids, there's always something. We have to find a way. We have to make time for ourselves. I can tell you when I had my 3 and they They're 4 years apart. I ended up creating a meditation room in my house. Because with the three of them and working social work and taking care of people all day, I left no room for me that I can't be the social worker or parents, anyone. So you have to create those. I could even put signs on my bedroom, on my bathroom door, do not enter, do not knock, do not cough near my door, and take a bubble bath. That's just intentional care. Okay, next one. Another strategy that I teach clients and students and parents is to breathe. And we think, okay, we're breathing, but we're going to take a moment and we're going to close our eyes and we're going to do a deep breathing exercise because it's very beneficial to you physically, mentally, emotionally. All right, so close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And I want you to breathe in through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And breathe out through your mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, in through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And slowly out through your mouth. 3, 2, 1. And one last time. But when you breathe out, I want you to make a sound. I want you to eye out. Okay? In through your nose. 3, 4, hold it. And out. See how a simple exercise you can do while driving, sitting. That is a very easy exercise you can do anywhere. I do it all day at work. So these are some self-care exercises and activities that you can engage in. Mindful eating is just how many of you actually taste your food? You know, what does that broccoli taste like? What does that butter like? When you taste the flavors, that is mindful eating. That's just slowing down and just being able to chew your food, taste it, and enjoy it. Exercising. Start it small, 10 minutes per day if you have to, just a walk 5 days a week. I'm really bad at the sleep part. I'm really working on it. I've been working on it for years, but just really get some intentional sleep. And medical care is not just when you need it, but having that annual routine visit with your doctor to check your blood pressure, just all of your vitals and just making sure you're good. Keeping a journal, counseling, getting a counselor. Social workers need counselors. Meditation, relaxation, exercise, nurturing relationships and analyzing those, and just knowing that negative people in your life, it may just be a season. It may be time to let go. Setting limits. Turn yourself. How many of you turn your cell phone off and just like done? Just take some time and not answer cell phone messages, and make it a date night with yourself, your significant other. And being good to yourself. One of the things I like to do is take my calendar. Supervisor can attest to this. I take my mental health day. You have to take your days. You have to take days where you just, this is a me day.
Can I say something about the cell phone?
Yes, please.
So I have a personal story to share. I took my children to Atlantis for vacation in summer. And we had to be, Richmond, a lot of times we have connecting flights. So we had to be at the airport by, I think, like 5 o'clock in the morning. So guess what happened? I left my cell phone at the house. And at first I was just, oh my gosh, I want to have my cell phone. But guess what? It was the best week of my life. I felt so disconnected from everything. I could focus and be present in the moment with my children. So yes, we are definitely addicted to our cell phones, and we need to put them up at times, turn them off.
I'm definitely using that story the next time I do a presentation on it. I like that.
So this is a guided meditation moment. Please, I want you to participate. It is only 3 minutes. I'm here to really give you some brothers today. So can you click on my thing? It should come up. We had a good time. Make it.
Today, I'm issuing an AI code red. So I urge you to stop whatever you're doing right now and pay close attention to the brief message.
I don't think you have to touch the zip shit.
Help me warn folks ahead of all 4 major market crashes in the last 23 years are pointing to a shocking outcome for Americans. And it doesn't matter.
Welcome to today's guided meditation.
Probably
In
not.
honor of National Relaxation Day, we are going to take some time to let go of any stress and worries.
Can y'all hear that?
Just be present in our bodies and remind ourselves of what is true in this moment. Begin in a comfortable position with eyes closed. Connect with your body, feeling where you are in space. Take a deep breath in and send yourself gratitude for finding the time in your busy day to relax. And deep breath out, letting go of any stress and worries from the day. Allow yourself to sit with any negative feelings you may be moving through right now. Where do you feel them in your body? Breathe into that space deeply. And as you release your breath, let go of your worries. Imagine them floating away, being carried far away by your breath. Let go a little more each time you breathe. Breathing in and out. In and out. Connect again with your breath, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Breathing in and out. In and out. Come back again to your body, feeling where you are in space. Move about in any way that feels good. And whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes.
Any comments, any reflections? Just relaxed. So make sure the self-care is your priority, not just something that happens. Be intentional. And I have a pledge for you, self-care action plan that I like to pass out. And my hope is that you are able to just take a moment and think of the areas where you grow. I've been doing self-care for a long time, and I'm still forever growing, forever adding, forever changing. forever evolving. These are resources that we have and some of the information that we've given you. And next I will get this Gail from Kirkland here, so she can come in and talk to us about how you can get a free massage. Yeah, you ready? Yeah, we went through that first. I think they're fine. Yeah. There she go. She has to call the kids.
Well, hello. All right. So this is, Chester Career College is, somebody that I've worked with and partnered with for many years. They are a college, so they have to have volunteer hours, so they get free massages. And so they have come to our schools to do free massages for our teachers. But they have to do it for everyone. So I would definitely encourage you guys to try and, you click on this link and sign up. There's a calendar when you click on it, you just sign up and go get your massage. You go to the next one.
And what I'll do is I'll place the computer in the back, so if you want to scan it on your phone before you leave,
Yeah.
and you can do that.
So while I was with the kids today, what we were working on was how to use a calming kit. And I was talking with your son, he was saying that they have, like a box in their classroom where they need to take a break. In the boxes in their classroom, they go and they can use the fidgets. And so this is a calming kit that they can use, and we were practicing these strategies today. And so they were journaling their feelings. We were playing cards. So we were actually just playing a game called War. But in playing that, you can get your mind off those big feelings sometimes. We also practice deep breathing with the pinwheel. And then we practice deep breathing with, there is a little slinky. So we just practice breathing in and breathing out with the slinky. And would you like to show them what you did? Karma. So Karma. I'm going to show what you did. So her question was, how do you feel most of the time? What'd you say? Where do you feel it in your body? Yeah. So we asked her to draw color where she felt happiness in her body. So look at your picture. Where did you say you felt happy in your body? Your head, yeah. And then what was the other one? Oh, yeah, excited. Where do you feel that in your body? Yeah. So what does it look like when you're excited? You can all around. Yeah. Me too. Okay, good job. All right. So one of the things too is at my school, every single classroom has coffee kits. And so we practice during morning meetings. Kids are given them if they need them just to take them home. So today you will leave with a coffee kit. Practice with your children. Take as many as you need to. Take them to your school. Give them to your neighbor. We're really focusing on teaching those coping skills. We teach it early and help them in the long run. So that's what we're focusing on in our schools right now. So any questions about that? Okay.
All right. We thank you so much for joining us. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, we are here to talk.